Hello, and today I'm here. Actually, I'm going to do a book haul of all the books I bought in the month of January. So, I actually slowed down a lot around Christmas because I'm buying Christmas gifts and things. So, what tends to happen every January is I go on a humongous book buying spree. And I wanted to show you the effects of said spree. See these? Yeah. So this is actually going to be a mommy and me book haul, which means I'm going to be showing you all the books that I bought for my son in the month of January and all the books I bought for me. So I will start off with my son's pile because it's not as heavy. Alan Friends, it's just a little board book, but it's pretty cool because the end actually has like a giant lift the flap, and it's just, this is a good book because the words are so large and things that it really helps a kid learn how to memorize certain words. So that's really good. This one, ooh, is glaring really, really bad. My Only Child, There's No One Like You by Kevin Lamon II. Anyway, it's really, really pretty, and I love the title because my son is an only child, so I thought that would be a good book. And when the Valentine's Day books came out, I kind of bought a few of those. There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Rose. This is a really funny book, and my son really loves those. They're quite funny, so you should definitely get those if you have a little prankster or somebody who has a sense of humor. Next, I got Pete the Cat. Valentine's Day is cool. And it has stickers and Valentine's Day cards and a poster in it. So that was really awesome because it gives my son something to do. We actually use the stickers and we stick them on construction paper and then we laminate them and make bookmarks out of them. So that's kind of a cool thing. My son loves Curious George, so we got Happy Valentine's Day, Curious George. And this just looked good. It was called Big Hugs and Little Hugs by Felicia Bond. And I just loved the way it looked, so we bought that. I also got him Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And my son is really, really up there, even though, like, he's only 3. So I think not before too long, he's going to be starting chapter books. So I began to collect the Hank the Cowdog books because I love them. And we have number 59 and number 4. And this is my next goal for this year, is to get him the whole set in hardcover of those books because I think before too long he's going to have chapter books. Okay, and then we got Marley Learns a Lesson. My son absolutely loves Marley. Marley and the Kittens. It was really good. We've already read that one. Marley and the Great Easter Egg Hunt. That was just really pretty, and I got that off Amazon, and where it wasn't Easter, it was like really cheap, so. Bad Dog Marley. I just love the cover. It was red, and like I said, he loves Marley, so. Marley's Storybook Treasury. So, again, Amazon. That's why I'm doing this video right now, because some of the books just literally came in. Christmas for a Kitten. It has beautiful paintings in it for the illustration. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And the story is really, really intriguing. My son absolutely loves stories about animals who are abandoned and then they find a home. He really wanted me to find some animal shelter books for him, but I really couldn't because he got his cat from the animal shelter. And I cannot find that many animal shelter books, but Christmas Kitten, Home at Last, this is the sequel, and it was even better than the first one. My son actually likes this one more, and he reads it more often. This is a Christmas book. Like, seriously, Santa's in this. It's definitely a Christmas book, but it's really good. Okay, and then I got him the Best Mouse Cookie. He loves the if you give a mouse a cookie books. He just loves those. This is one that he actually picked out for himself. It was Curious George, a storybook treasury. But it's a little different than the other treasuries he has. These stories are based on the TV show, but he really enjoyed that too. Okay, now, these are kind of the giant ones that I got him. Matter of fact, I don't even think it's going to fit in the picture. This is a book on cat breeds, and it's humongous, as you can tell. But he really likes it. It has giant pictures in it. And the print is really, really small to the point that I don't think any person would actually read this book. But it was really good for him because he gets to look at pictures of kitties all day. So that's a good one. And kind of on the same level, he loves dinosaurs. So I got him this huge book about dinosaurs. Again, he mostly looks at the pictures, but it doesn't matter. As long as your kid is turning the pages in a book, who cares what they're doing? If they're looking at it, at least they're looking at words, right? Now, this is my stack of books next that I got in the month of January. Sister by Rosamund Lupton. And I was recommended this by a friend, so I'm excited. That's actually a book I'm reading right now. Then we have, my husband bought me this. It's called The Secret Year. This is part of The Space Between by Brenna Yovanov. And this is the author of The Replacement. And I absolutely love The Replacement. It was really, really gruesome and gory, and I really loved it. Before I Go to Sleep by S.J. Watson. A lot of these, if they look a little old, it's because I got them from Amazon because they were cheaper. I don't even know how to say this. The Vespertine, I don't know, Sandra Mitchell. I think it's a book on witchcraft. It's really cool. It's a historical novel. I don't know. I just thought it looked good, and I was recommended it on Goodreads because of the books I read, so I was like, I'll give it a shot. A Lion Among Men. I've really been excited to get my hands on this one because I didn't know that it existed. And I have Wicked and Son of a Witch, so I was excited to get this. Okay, this next one has a super long title. The Curious Incident of a Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. And the cover is pretty plain, honestly. But it was recommended to me by a friend. I got Wake by Amanda Hocking. This is another one of my mermaid books, of course. I got Lullaby by Amanda Hocking, but I actually found this one at my bookstore and it was signed. And that's kind of what led me to get the whole series. But I had to show you the signature. It's so cute. It's cute. Okay. This is by one of my favorite authors, but I know nothing about this series. A Dark Inheritance by Krista Lacey. I absolutely loved his Penny Kettle Dragons series. Okay. I don't know how to say this guy's last name, but his name's Jeffrey, and the title of the book is Middlesex. And I'm really excited. It won a Pulitzer Prize, so I'm gonna see if I like that. Okay, this book was a mistake in buying. I thought it had a really awesome cover, and then it turns out that I need like 2 more books before I can even read this one because this is a book 3. I really wish that every book would just say book 3 on it. But it's Ensnared and by A.G. Howard, and I'm pretty excited to get the other 2 books because they look splendid as well. Okay, the next book I got was Zodiac by Romina Russell, and I absolutely loved this book. I'm excited for book 2. And she's super nice. She's on Goodreads. You guys should, yeah, she's awesome. Claudia Gray's Spellcaster was amazing. Okay, and then I have Spellbound, which I just finished and I'll be doing a review on later, by Rachel Hawkins, and this was a really good series. That was book 3. This is book 2, Demon Glass, or Raising Demons. They are the same book, different title. Oh, I never can tell which is up and which is down. Hex Hall. Really good. This was my Goodreads group book of the month last month. Well, in January. Book of 1,000 Days by Shannon Hale, and it was very good. That was amazing. Okay, and then we have Destiny by Gillian Shields. Eternal by Gillian Shields. Betrayal by Gillian Shields. And we have Sweet Shadows by Tara Lynn Childs. And we have Just for Fins by Tara Lynn Child. And I also got The Lost World Jurassic Park, but it seems to have been misplaced by my 3-year-old. So you'll have to forgive me for not showing it to you, but those are the books I got. Most of them are actually kind of older, and that's simply because I'm trying to catch up on all the good books that I missed as a teenager. So, and I read a lot as a teenager, it's just I didn't. Social media, it really just causes you to want to buy books. And obviously, if you can tell, I have a problem, because that was a lot of books for 1 month. So like, comment, and subscribe.